So I've not done football content for quite some time now. Yeah. But I want to take a moment to talk about something that happened. What happened? This is something everybody's talking about now between Victor Osimhen and Lookman in Nigeria's last game, right, against Mozambique. I want to take a moment to, kind of make something very clear here. What happened was an embarrassment. I never want to talk about this thing, right? I never want to talk about it. But the reason why I'm talking about it now is because I'm surprised to see some influencers, sports influencers from Nigeria, taking sides after what happened. I was very shocked because my belief, or the notion I have is that these people are mature people who should have balanced views, when it comes to this kind of things, and focus more on the team instead of the people, the individuals. But that is contrary to what I've been saying, and it's as if the embarrassment from Victor Osimhen and his behavior was not enough. These people are also coming out to kind of say that yes, we support what Victor Osimhen is saying. That's quite embarrassing. Victor Osimhen, his attitude embarrassed the super egos, the coaching staff, the fans, and Nigeria at large. Even a lot of Moroccan fans who have been supporting us, they embarrassed them. This is not something. If you look at the caliber of players that Nigeria have, used during this AFCON, this is the last thing you expect from this kind of squad to happen. And then it happens to be coming from the biggest name in the team, Victor Osimhen, right? And then some people are taking sides. Some people are saying that they are supporting Victor Osimhen. There's nobody to support here. There is nobody to support here. I wouldn't describe in a team where Victor Osimhen is playing. I wouldn't describe Ademola Lookman as as someone who has the responsibility, as someone whose responsibility it is to score goals. Better be described as a creator for someone like Victor Osimhen. By this definition, by this standard, I would say that I understand the frustration of Victor Osimhen to be frustrated that you're not giving me the ball when you're supposed to give it to me, especially when I'm in position to score, right? Regardless of the fact that he has already scored two, let's put that one on the back burner first, right? He has already scored two, created by Ademola Lookman, right? So yes, this is the ground upon which I will blame Lookman. Just on this ground, we expect you to create goals, and you've been doing that very fantastically, and you've already created two, right? But I'll just understand the frustration of Victor Osimhen from this perspective, and then that was it. This is not the first time you watch a game and you see someone in position and he's trying to take the shot himself instead of passing the ball, right? This is not the first time. For Victor Osimhen to now take it to the level he took it, to the point of going to the face of Ademola Lookman to point to his face as if he's his boy that brought him to the team, as if he's paying his salary or he's feeding him, or he was the one who brought him to AFCON. That was hugely disrespectful. Hugely disrespectful. So in general, on a nutshell, it's embarrassing. That's the point I'm trying to. That's the way I expect all these football influencers from Nigeria to talk about it, that this is embarrassing. And what brought it to the level of embarrassment, to the level of it got to a point that it became a disgrace, like a terrible disgrace, a terrible shame. What brought it to that point was the behavior of Victor Osimhen, not Ademola Lookman not passing the ball to him. Right? If Victor Osimhen had displayed some level of sportsmanship, there is something that's called sportsmanship in football. Sportsmanship is less about the gameplay and more about your behavior during the game. When things are not going your way, the way you conduct yourself, that's what sportsmanship. This guy, Victor Osimhen, displayed an absolute lack of sportsmanship in that incident. Why would someone even imagine that Victor Osimhen want to leave the team and travel back to Turkey? Because of the way Victor Osimhen behaved, like it was out of proportion. His behavior was way out of proportion. Generally, it's a disgrace. That's the way I expect people to talk about it. It's a disgrace to the national team, to Super Ego, to the fans, to Nigerians, and to other people that are supporting Nigerians. It's a total disgrace. Do not try to take side here. Ademola Lookman should have passed the ball. He didn't pass the ball. Victor Osimhen shouldn't have reacted the way he reacted. He did. Way out of proportion. Right? There is absolutely no ground, regardless of what you want to tell me, there's absolutely no ground for you to support anybody here, to say, hey, I'm supporting you. I'm not supporting anybody. There is nobody to support. It's just a disgrace. Nobody should have done what they did. Nobody should have done what they did. you know. So maybe if you condemn it like this, these players would not have any reason whatsoever, any ground whatsoever, any impetus to even try to behave this way in the future.